Right, we've got to click on that one and a red light. Do we need to reset this one or not? What on earth frame are we on there? I'll need to be somewhere over that side of it, actually. Bring it back. Whoa, right back. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Somewhere around there. Why is that at an angle? Who knows? Maybe the whole house is at an angle. Maybe the whole house is just subsiding down. Yeah. Alright. Glasses are over there. Electrons are in the pocket. Jeans are down around my knees. Okay, hold down. On. So, how's your day been? You having a good one? Hope you are. I'm about to ruin it for you. I'm going to try not to. Get some sound on here, just a little bit. So here's a song that I wrote this afternoon. This will be take 5, I think. I think I got 3 electric, 1 acoustic, another acoustic because it's very late at night. This is called Plague. On the BBC website today, there have been 4 cases of referring to child abuse. 1, a family called Jade has finally been named after a beautiful young girl whose barbaric murder finally came to trial. And doesn't do the girl any good. The parents in jail. Another mother has been jailed after abandoning her children alone on a house caught fire and they died. But how many times were people called, the social services called, how many times were the schools informed? I need to calm down a bit. I want another heart attack, don't I? Maybe I need to concentrate on the song first and then come back to it. And the thing is, I used to do this stuff in concert years ago. You know, you could tell from the audience reception how things were going down, whether it struck a nerve or anything like that. These days with the internet, people just, we don't want to hear this stuff. We want to look at kittens, you know, sitting in a teacup or whatever. I can't tell the UK politicians don't give a damn. No matter how many children are abused. If you tell them they hide behind parliamentary protocol, the care agencies all cover each other's backs. It's not any great big conspiracy theory. It's because they were wrong. I got your back, you got mine. They all lose their jobs. And they'll never work again. They all lose their house, you know, when they can't pay the mortgage. There's no great big conspiracy theory about it. It's just incompetence and it's covered up by other incompetence. Actually, I'm not going to play this song. I'm going to play As He Sows, So Shall You Reap. Maybe I'll do both in a row. And maybe I'll do this one. They don't help me see at all, but it covers up the eyes a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. You had it all, and now it's gone. You still won't admit you did anything wrong. You believed your lies until they became true. For all the good it did you. You drag everyone down in your wake. Everybody pays for your mistakes, but memories last longer than the rule of fear. When your mail arrives, best stand clear. You do the deed, then hurl the blame. Self-loathing fuels your rage uncontained. All those who've met you bear the scars. Nobody sleeps without their door ajar. Not once have you apologized, not for breaking bones or blinding eyes. The Black Death doffs its cap to you, nodding you could teach me a thing or two. There's a funeral parlor in your soul, anger coursing without control. You think respect is an ail to cure, so you reach for the 2x4. Cries of pain are your stimuli. You won't allow a single tear to dry. You think all before you should bow and kneel. You're so far beyond knowing what's real. You've left an even keel far behind. Like an addict, you tell yourself everything's fine. You see conspiracy where there's none. All human decency do you shun. You're covered in blood from head to toe, drooling at the thought of the next blow you throw. Your despot heart plots your next attack. Leave those children here with me and don't look back. No one wants to stand up to you. It's them or us, so what can we do? We're not putting ourselves in the firing line. We won't jeopardize our lifestyle so fine. When you started, you operated in the shade. Now you act with impunity, unafraid. At the worthless system, you stand and gloat. Come for me now, and you cut your own throat. If hatred brings its own reward, you're wealthier than Croesus, that's for sure. But it can't fill your emptiness. Not that for an instant could you care less. Your life's a failure in every way. You dig yourself in deeper every day. Sometime you'll fall, and may it come swift that your insidious pole will finally lift. again, it's called Plague. It's like most of my songs. It's because you know, sometimes songs have two meanings. Because there was another thing on the BBC website as well, that the first load of deportations happening in a country that likes to think of itself as great and running down on a constitution that prides itself on taking in huddled masses or whatever. So, you know, there was a juxtaposition in that. That's when I wrote that, and 4 hours after I wrote that, as a 12-year-old boy in tears, and he discovered that he was sent Christmas presents this year, and they weren't given to him. And he was sent books last week, and they were thrown in the bin. And more. And he saw all that out of his one good eye, because his damaged eye, everything's too blurry for him to see out of. England, huh? I'm going to go straight into As Ye Sow, So Shall Ye Reap. You're either with me or you're not. It's up to you. And I try and do it in the same rhythm so it stays in there. So you've got that cadence in your mind, huh? Wouldn't that be mean? Although it does work out. Whoa. I'm falling over guitar cable here. You don't see me fall over, do you? This is what As Ye Sow, So Shall Ye Reap. There's something in your soul that makes even the devil shudder. There's venom and there's vitriol in every syllable you utter. I don't know why you wake up, let alone how you sleep, but always know that as ye sow, so shall ye reap. You revel in putrescence and slake your thirst in innocent tears. Your unholy essence has shadow drenched their years, but I will pull them free from you, and safe I shall them keep. And always know that as ye sow, so shall ye reap. What puce pleasure do you get inflicting pain on all you view? Herod himself would balk at all the twisted things you do. You gloat with arcane eyes as you make my children weep. Remember this though, as ye sow, so shall ye reap. When blind justice finally comes is calling that can balance up the scale. On that day your bed will be unmade. It will be your screams for mercy that will be to no avail. You'll not escape the pit you've dug. You made its walls too steep. It's foretold that as ye sow, so shall ye reap. Every insult that you hurl, you gloat below to see them hit. Your skull and crossbone flag unfurled, your hatred hand blows that never quit. Do you think they will forgive you? That you won't know defeat? Naive fool, as ye sow, so shall ye reap. Where can you escape to, that your infamy will not follow? When you land upon the stand, your excuses none shall swallow. Where you start is where you'll end. The circle shall be complete. Hades hound, as ye sow, so shall ye reap. So, the songs are not unaligned. But the thing is, you know, in the middle of the internet, there's too much communication now, so it's hard to get the message across, you know. It's hard for me to do my glare for camera because underneath that camera there I've got a picture of my two smiling children. These beautiful, beautiful children behind me. And stuck to this camera here I've got a picture of a very, very beautiful lady. So, should we just turn this into a session? You will probably finish in a minute because you only record for a few minutes. So shall I do some of the other songs that I've written this week? No, because they would move. You know, I'm going to do one of my older ones. Let's go on with a nicer one. What are the tunings like for dealing with love? Well, again, you know, we got some. I look for me, and I search for a sign. I've gone to the border, now I was crossing the line, and I asked for salvation, and I promised repentance. But when you're dealing with love, carries a life sentence. I fell by the wayside, blindfolded and bleeding, rejecting all friendship. It's not what I'm needing. And the thunder told stories of heartbreak and sorrow. But when you're dealing with love, there is no tomorrow. I was dealing with love. and I couldn't make it, calling it spell, and I couldn't break it. I was dealing with love and sinking and dying, but when you're dealing with love, you still keep on trying. The debts kept on mounting, and caring don't pay them. If you know the right words, won't you please help me say them? I've been tortured and burned out, and I've questioned all belief. But when you're dealing with love, you don't get any relief. I was dealing with love, and I couldn't make it, caught in its spell, and I couldn't break it. I was dealing with love and sinking and dying, but when you're dealing with love, you just keep on trying. When you're dealing with love, you just keep on trying. When you're dealing with love, you just keep on trying. The other camera pegged out about 2 bars from the end there. Well, someone can AI it in place, I guess. I just feel like keep going now. Which was I use such weird tunings, you know. If I just use standard tunings, I'd be okay, go from song to another. But when I go on stage, you know, I used to have 3 or 4 guitars, and they'd all be slightly down tuned, you know. And there'd be one in standard tuning as well. There's a guy called Taff Martin, well known in Somerset, excellent musician and a friend to all musicians. And he'd arranged a charity concert, some club in Sherborne, and he asked me to turn up anyway, so I went. I didn't play actually, it's just that it was even worse, but his wife Linda told me it. I thought, he brings 4 guitars to sing 3 bloody songs. And then I didn't sing any. What song should we do? This is called Call Me For Your Loss, and this has 2 great big harmonica solos, and in fact the harmonica solos probably make the song. It's not too late to travel, but there's nowhere left to go. We fought a losing battle, but the victors needn't know. Let me hold you tenderly and ease away your fears. You know you've got a friend in me if the longing reappears. I saw you walk the mile through, you had stardust in your eyes, and in your footsteps when I kneeled you didn't seem surprised. It's not too late to change things, the picture still looks good. when my phone rings, I'd answer if I could. Let's get off this rodeo, put both feet on the ground. It don't matter where we go, I'll make sure love's in town. I didn't make the river freeze, but I'll help you get across. And if that doesn't put your mind at ease, you can call me if you're lost. Call me if you're lost. It's so annoying. Because this disease has rotted my fingers away to nothing. There's no, you can't imagine my pain. But the riff on that goes down like. Okay. One more? What do you reckon? What do you mean you've all gone down the pub? Hours ago. We listen to the first note, you're singing to yourself. 8 billion people in the world and none of them are listening to you. Let's try a new arrangement of Bitter Realities. Wrote this song in 1996. 39 years? Yeah, 29 years. Still holds up. Bit of a tragedy, that. Sadness in an angel's eyes, hatred in a racist's lies, the politicians so quick to despise, the broken without the strength that's got the clay foundation jungle of morality. Start again. 30 years. Playing so slow, I threw myself out. I'll throw myself out in a minute, throw myself out of a window like a Russian journalist. The terrible things I 1, 2, 3, 4. Sadness in an angel's eyes, hatred in a racist's lies, and the politicians so quick quick to despise the broken without the strength to rise from the dysfunctional clay foundation jungle of society. Grief runs from a widow's stare to blind-minded judges who pretend to care. The justice gets seen to be fair to the nameless masses who are unaware. The law only works for those with power, wealth, and notoriety. Silence plays a major part, pulling lovers far apart and spreading anger in unloved hearts. And misogyny and self-loathing punctuate each sentence. The rules are written down in dust, in misspelled words that spread mistrust, enforced by people so unjust, corrupted by sin and wild-eyed lust, who bask in pleasure and spit in the face of repentance. You're fooled into false security, told that all men are born free, while the wire taps and closed-circuit TV make a lie of democracy, and the color of your skin mirrors the fairness in life that you'll receive. Jesus died for you, they say, then they turn and look the other way. When the minds of the scum who love to prey on the weak decide it's time to play, so the story of the Good Samaritan is getting harder for me to believe. There's bad news everywhere that you look, pornography in every book, and the churches are full of blue-eyed crooks who long ago forsook the ways of God for the short-term pleasures of the flesh. There's drugs being bought by 10-year-olds, teenage bodies being bought and sold, sisters of mercy dying of cold. And if the truth is due to be told, it's time someone said there's not much hope in this world left. If you speed that up by 3, you get some idea of how I used to play it live in concert. Let's do it that way now if I could. I don't know how much tape we got left on there, so... Dylan and Emily, wherever you're to. just want you to know that I'm thinking of you. You're always in my heart. You're always in my thoughts. Love is not a web, but if it was, I'm glad I'm caught. As you grow, stay just as you are. Both of your souls are a shining star. I so admire you, adore you, and respect you. Though it's been 4 years, never forget you. Thank you for your time. Take care of yourselves wherever you two in the world.